Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. This is a ARC review. I've not done one of these for a little while. So I've now officially signed up to NetGalley. So I'm getting ARCs a bit more frequently now than I was before. So I've got accepted for a few, so there'll be quite a few of these reviews coming as I'm reading them. So the first ARC that I have officially finished is called Summer Escapes on the Scottish Isles. This is by Lilac Mills and it's a Corey Castle Crafts series. This is the second book. I haven't read the first one. I believe these are interconnected standalones. I will end up probably reading the first one. So this comes out 17th of July, so not long to wait. So all of these ARC reviews that I've done and I will do are going to be honest opinions. These are my own thoughts. Just because I'm endorsed to read these by authors, by publishers, things like that. Doesn't mean that I am always going to like the books or that they're going to be my thing, but I'm willing to always give them a shot. So, this one is about a woman called Freya Sinclair, and she pretty much has it all. An exciting life in London, a successful career as a ceramicist, which I didn't know that was what that was called, and she has a handsome boyfriend, but she receives a call that her father is in hospital. So she drops everything to support his recovery in Skye. So Skye is an island in Scotland, in case you didn't know. So on the island she finds new inspiration, Corey's Castle. The craft centre is firing her creativity and she is glad to be back with her dad. But she is very close to one of her schoolgirl crushes, Mackenzie Burns. So it's quite an added bonus for her to be there. So the two show an instant connection and Freya misses London less and less, but she has a boyfriend at home and a dazzling job offer in New York. She must figure out what she truly wants before anyone gets hurt. So this is my first encounter with Lilac Mills as an author, and I actually gave this one 4 stars. So it was a very, very charming and emotional driven story. It's about love in all kinds of forms, not just romantic love. It's very character driven, so it's very driven by Freya herself and her father, and it has a lovely charming Scottish setting, which I am beginning to love books set in Scotland. I've read 2. The other one is also an ARC given by NetGalley, but it's part of like a 3 set. So they'll come in it'll be a 3 set series. So the involvement of Parkinson's disease is talked about quite a lot in this, especially towards the end. And that mainly affects her father and how he doesn't want her to waste her life taking care of him because of it. And it was done with a lot of care and a lot of grace and kind of heartfelt emotion. It was done perfectly to a T of how you would imagine an elderly person talking about that or not wanting to talk about that. Especially male. Someone of the male gender. So, the romance between Freya and Mackenzie is an extremely slow burn romance. Especially because of her having her boyfriend. In London, it kind of burns very slowly throughout the entire book. You do get Mackenzie's point of views as well, which is really nice. It's a very well written romance, and it's such a lovely story to read, and it was a nice change of pace from what I've been reading recently, which I've been reading a lot of queer books due to Pride Month, which has been a thorough enjoyment, but it's nice to put a couple of other things as well in there. So yeah, as I said, this comes out on the 17th of July. And if you like kind of things set in Scotland, you like love, uplifting romances, heartfelt emotion in books, yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.